Previously on TVSins.
Steven, what are we...
Shut up. You can't even...
Zip it.
Look,
ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Exhibit A.
And Steven!
We'll get to the sin-in shortly, but if there's one thing I love about Steven's universe, it's the body diversity. Look at these four. Different beautiful shapes, different beautiful sizes, different beautiful skin tones. It's almost like the real world, but with magic gems and such.
You guys better come check this out.
You better come take a look at this cliche.
The ocean!
If the ocean disappeared, how is the ocean floor at basically the same level as this conveniently gathered crowd? Also, this boat is too close to the shoreline.
Hey, it's those magical ladies!
Strip club DJs.
No one wants to take a vacation to Desert City!
This was literally almost the name for Las Vegas, so... Also, where did all the boats go? Has anyone figured out why Greg has a farmer's tan even though he's always wearing a sleeveless t-shirt that we used to call something else that rhymes with life cheater but don't anymore because we're more sensitive, but we all knew what it meant and saying camisole just didn't feel right, so we went with tank top, but that feels more like an overshirt than an undershirt, and my point is the farmer's tan is a lie. Wait, is farmer's tan also insensitive?
There's a lot you don't know about gems, Steven.
And somehow, the more this show tries to explain things, the less I know too. Burger backpack brandishes bizarre bun butthole.
So what do you think, Garnet?
Garnet's rocky decision to roll to avoid rock and roll nearly rolls her head into a rock, thus ending her roll, which would absolutely not rock. I've heard many people say this show is essentially an acid trip, and I also feel like most people that say this have never done acid, because this is pure f***ing nightmare fuel right here. You see a beautiful cylindrical ocean, and I see Sharknado realized.
That's some magical destiny stuff right there.
This show summed up in one sentence, and considering magical destiny stuff is basically wasted ease for reasons, let's go ahead and add 10 cents for this show yada yada-ing how this universe works.
This is it. Lapis Lazuli is here.
I don't understand.
I'm with you, Pearl. This manta ray's cephalic lobes look more like testicles or boobs. That's just not accurate. I know because I asked Siri if manta rays have tisticles, and I'm pretty sure I'm on an FBI watch list now.
Go away before I make you.
But we're beach summer fun buddies!
I had a beach summer fun buddy once. Her name was Peggy. We had 5 truly magical days together. And then she ruined it by recommending I drop acid and watch Steven Universe. F***ing Peggy. No.
Just leave me alone.
We're not leaving, Lapis!
Not only does Steven refuse to take no for an answer, he also gets handsy with liquid lapis. Boundaries, Steven. Boundaries.
Stand together. Don't let them separate us.
Since you're even Stevens, why would that matter? I see Steve's crew has taken a page from the MCU, as each character will now fight a version of themselves for the next 3 minutes. And in an episode of Steven Universe, that's like half the show. Why didn't Lion get a double? That's Lionist.
Is this a normal magical mission for you?
Define normal.
Lapis, I'm coming up to see you. So please don't drown me.
Well, considering it appears this water extends all the way to space, I think you're more likely to have to worry about the water pressure crushing you, getting the bends as you ascend, and the lack of oxygen when you get there, but sure, drowning.
Your friends, they don't really care about other gems. All they care about is the Earth.
An inconvenient truth.
This might be a little weird.
What?
So to heal her jewel, he has to spit in his hand, apply it, and then she gets wet again? Do I have that horny? Also, this works.
Okay. Bye.
What the hell? That's it? She took the ocean because her gem broke? He happens to have healing powers and she just flies off? I'd say this resolution is anticlimactic, but there would have had to have been a plot that needed to climactic in the first place. Ah yes, falling water blocks, just like the normal physics of liquid. I remember this from my school field trip days to Niagara Cubes.
What's that thing you always say about the pork chops and the hot dogs?
I believe the saying is if all pork chops were perfect, I wouldn't have to hotbox in my bedroom to understand modern cartoons. Wait, did you say dogs?
That's going to chafe my willy.
But she's a gem just like us.
Whoa.
Oh, you guys made me eat.
Hit me!
Uh-oh.
Like no one seems to be here, Scoob.
Not fair.
Tell her if she doesn't answer you, she's going to get a spanking.